gligging it?
Are you gligging?
Are you gligging? Are you gligging like?
I'm gligging like?
Like and subscribe.
I'm sitting down and gligging like...
I'm gligging it.
Why are we like this?
Anyway,
doing
I'm
this?
gligging like on starting this podcast.
Sure.
Hello!
Hold on, I forgot to open my notes. Fuck, goddamn it.
I was gonna fill in the space with some bullshit.
No.
Okay.
Welcome to Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses, the only lesbian-hosted podcast about cosplay, costume, fancy dress, anime, Chinese, she, ancient, Zhu Dalmo founder. I'm Roy, aka Zhang Funny Chung.
Wonderful! Hello, I'm Fallon, aka the first ever face-tuned fierce corpse.
Jesus!
Like, really, though.
I mean, well, we're definitely, you have one little piece of glitter here. That's where the magic is stored.
Just at the crook of the neck.
Yeah, just right there.
Wow.
Welcome to the show, folks.
That's a great way to start it. Just a little bit of magic for your evening.
I mean, what else is this show about?
Well, you know, that's true. A lot of magic happened in this episode.
A lot of magic.
If I'm to remember correctly.
Some other magic happened, like IRL. Because you and I found the fucking best thing possible.
Yeah.
So, not to give away too much of a little thing that we've got cooking, but we're gonna be, our local anime convention of NekoCon is coming up at the beginning of November, and we're gonna be doing a little Modao cosplay. We have a little thing kind of brewing in our heads. We'll have more details as they come. But long story short, so we don't exactly have the skill set to make some of the things that we need to be wearing and or like carrying around with us.
Yeah, we're
like
amateur pieces of shit.
Yeah. So for some of those things, what we have to do is buy them. And the other day we kind of said, hey, why don't we look online and see where we might be able to purchase some of these things? And Ray said the best thing I've ever heard, which is, hey, let's look on AliExpress. And we went to AliExpress, famous vendor of items that are definitely legal.
100% legitimate items. And you know, we found a treasure trove of something. We didn't find what we were looking for.
Oh,
but
not at all.
We found what we needed.
We found what we had no idea we needed.
You know,
and I thought it might be a little bit exciting to maybe play a little game with some of what we found, because the thing with AliExpress is that the people who are selling the things on it just kind of do whatever they can to get into the algorithm.
Yeah, they take normal phrases and they put it through the algorithm ricer. And it just kind of turns them into a nice little just grains of things that will get them clicks and views.
A little medley to rope them in. You know, nothing ropes them in like ancient Mo Master Jin Guangyao hyphenated. No, you
Dao.
never put the names together. They're always separated by several other words.
No, there was one. There was one last night.
Exactly one.
There was exactly one last night that I saw that had Jin Guangyao, but it was hyphenated. Jin hyphen Guangyao.
Remember how you kept
Just
spelling
annoying.
it Jim?
Yeah, I did not spell it Jim. Okay, that was not me. That was my homophobic autocorrect. I keep telling you, the swipe on my phone. I do the little swipey thing with my finger across the keyboard. I do it, and then it changes it automatically when I hit the space button, and I don't notice because I'm too excited to write the next word.
You have such a plaintive expression, you poor bastard. I
don't want him to be Jim. I don't want it.
He isn't James Guanyo. We know this.
Jimmy Guanyo.
A little Jimmy Guanyo.
Oh.
But, so we have a game here, because another thing that likes to happen on AliExpress is that the items that they sell very often are made with, I'm gonna say stolen art, because definitely, that's what it is.
Yeah, they just kind of go ahead and go hog wild on stealing random popular fan art across the internet.
Yeah, they just kind of log onto Lofter and say, we're gonna use this, and then slap it onto some bookmarks or some stationery or whatever, and slap whatever words they can think of that have anything to do with this at all onto the title.
Just to turn a touch of profit.
Yeah, just a little tiny bit of a profit, because some of these items are like as low as like $1.27.
Yeah.
For God knows what. Do you have any idea how many bootleg Nendoroids I saw?
Oh.
Holy shit.
Wow.
But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little game. Are you ready for this, Roy?
I'm absolutely ready for this, Roy.
So we're gonna play a little game where we've each picked out a few AliExpress product listings.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna read each other the title of the item. And I have some other information here. I have, like, how much it costs, how many of them have been sold. And the job for the other person is to decide, or is to guess, whether or not the art used in the picture is official art found in any of the, legally obtainable properties, or somebody's stolen fan art. And whoever gets more of these wrong, whoever loses, has to perform the duty of going back to AliExpress and finding these and reporting the stolen fan art to the authorities in whatever venue we can.
Yeah, I like it a
lot. Do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
So we just switched between each other?
We just take turns.
I'm into that, yeah.
So we've each got 4 of these. Alright, hit me with it. What you got?
Alright, we have Anime Mo Daozushi. Wow, the whole one. Heart-shaped pillow Lan Wangji Wei Wuxian Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. So that wasn't quite a word salad one, but
it's pretty straightforward. How much is it?
It's US $18.63.
Can you read it to me one more time?
Anime Mo Daozushi, Heart-shaped pillow Lan Wangji Wei Wuxian Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation.
I'm gonna guess it's stolen fan art.
Definitely.
Yes!
Yep.
It's one for Roy.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Here's one that I have for you. We have, now, these first, what you might think are 2 words are 1 word, so just take note of that.
Okay, you got it.
Era spooky demonic shoes -flute cultivation -costume anime wig ...
I think that it's stolen. No?
No, that one's using some stolen official artwork.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was debating. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what it is.
For
$10 for $10.50 United States currency, you can get your Wei Wuxian Mo Xuanyu costume. It says shoes and flute, but I don't see the shoes or the flute, which is interesting. Only 8 of these have been sold, so we would have to ask one of those people.
Yeah, that'd
who lost a big American 10.50.
$10.50. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that mine was like these little heart-shaped stuffed pillows with like
those are
stolen chibis on the front.
What a shame.
Definitely a shame because they're super
the art is
cute.
Very
I want to know where the artist's from. It says it looks official, so it might be like it says it's from QQ, but I really think that it might be stolen.
The thing about them saying that it's from QQ is that they can just say that.
They can just say that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just like it's Lan Shichen, Lan Wangji, Wei Wuxian, Zhang Cheng, and Jin Liang.
Yeah, those are the 5 that tend to get merch of them.
Extreme merch, yeah.
Yeah, those are the merch boys. That's how you get the money. But, so my turn to guess again. So what you got for me this time, Lil Ray?
I have Anime Dalmo Toshi. Cosplay Wei Wuxian Zhangcheng. Costume Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Mo Daozushi. Cosplay Costume Men.
Wow, got it in there twice.
Whew, they sure did.
I mean, I guess they have to, considering they have both Wei Wuxian and Zhangcheng in there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to find the image again because I cut it off when I took a screenshot.
Well, would you happen to remember, and feel free to deny answering me this, if you feel like it's gonna be too much of a giveaway. Is this cosplay of one of the two of them, or both of them?
Both of them.
Both of them. Mm-hmm. Okay.
US $19.49 to $20.29. Perfectly reasonable.
Fuck, that's a rough one. I'm gonna say it's stolen.
You know, it's definitely stolen, and I'll tell you why. Yes. The only part of this picture that matters is the fact that they have copy-pasted another part of the trees in the picture and blocked it over the watermark of this cosplay of Wei Wuxian and Zhangcheng and put another watermark over it. Look at this.
Oh my fucking god! Wow.
But okay, I would say, so you said it's stolen, right?
Yeah.
It's just stolen official. It might be stolen official cosplay, or it might be stolen regular cosplay.
I mean, we're just talking about the images that they're using in these things, so Jesus.
It's interesting.
Holy shit.
So I don't know how to count that, actually.
I think
it's definitely stolen from somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, that looks like somebody's cosplay photo shoot.
Okay, so we're gonna say it's stolen art.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me, because I think I found it. Come on, load, you bitch. Wow. Come on. I don't got all day.
Oh yeah, those are some randos.
Yeah, those are, yeah.
It looks like they're using a fucking Shui Yang wig for...
Wow, you
for Wi-Fi.
Weird.
What the fuck?
Super twinky, though.
Very twinky, so I appreciate that. That's going the extra mile. Okay, cool. So I've got 2 for 2. Let's see if you can kind of bring up the rear here.
Okay, Ray. Okay.
Okay, so what I have for you this time, is, most of the words in this are hyphenated.
Right.
So, I'm going to read it as written, so if you need me to go slower, just let me know. Model plate holder, figure, acrylic stand, cake topper, anime, thank you.
Slower, please.
Model plate holder, space, figure, space, acrylic stand, space, cake topper, anime, space, thank you.
So it's an acrylic stand, which means it's likely stolen art.
You got it!
Yep.
For United States, $4.19.
Oh, almost. So close.
So close. You can get an acrylic stand of somebody's fan art of Wei Ying and Lan Wangji doing a nice little cuddle with, I believe, a bootleg Tracer Overwatch Nendoroid in the background. Just kind of there for fun effect, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah, that sure is a thing.
Free shipping though. So
free ass shipping. There you go. So that's all you need.
That's a point for Ray.
All right.
Hit me.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we have Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Lan Wangji. Wangji is lowercase. Wei Wuxian. Wuxian is lowercase. Coat, hoodie, embroidery jacket, unisex women, men, winter hoodie, HOODY, as the other one was HOODIE, gifts. And it is $66.49, down 5% from $69.99.
Damn, dude!
Yep.
Damn.
What you think?
See, I haven't seen any, like, usually the apparel that I see uses fake shit.
Yeah.
But $66 is throwing me for a loop, and not just because they had marked it down from the funny number.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it really threw me for a loop too.
Yeah.
Judging from what the cover picture looks like.
I'm gonna guess this one's stolen too.
By stolen art or
stolen art? Stolen art. Stolen fan art.
Oh yeah. Ding ding. Look at this shit. How do you make a $66 out of this like simplistic anime boys in hoodies thing? Like, I guess the designs are there, but like,
do they not even have photos of the actual sweaters?
It says 1 out of 6. Let me try and find it again.
The fuck? 1 out of 6 what?
1 out of 6 pictures.
1 out of 6 anime boys.
1 out of 6 pictures for it. So let's see. Bop bop bop. Bob, come on.
It's like they've got these little, like, fucking Loveless-looking boy avatar characters modeling these sweaters. Hoodie with a Y. A hood, though?
Really, a hood, though? Why? Let me see, Lan Wang Yi. Lan Wang Yi.
I'm not gonna be surprised if they don't even have photos of the actual product.
JFC, my dude. Where was that shit? Design for both of them.
Okay.
Cartoon, simplistic cartoon design. Okay, there's a picture
that's
of
like
somebody
that's
in
somebody's
tassels.
selfie.
Very low quality selfie, and then very low quality picture of the back. I mean, I guess it looks fine.
Yeah.
Like, if you're paying $66, that's...
It'd be a damn good hoodie with a Y.
They wouldn't take the risk of fucking you over, because...
Would they, though?
Well, here's my thing with it. They would. But there's also a chance that they wouldn't. And you could just kind of have to trust that for $66.49 for a hoodie. Am I at a fucking rock concert?
$66.49 American doll hairs.
Am I at a Lady Gaga stadium concert circa 2009?
I would not be surprised if it's made out of, like, that fabric that, like, if you scratch it a little bit with your fingernail, it'll just shred.
Ah, yeah, but, definitely.
Yeah.
So, hit me with that fourth one.
Hit me, this is actually the third one.
The third one? Oh, that's your third one. That's right. That's right.
Okay, so this one we got glass cup bottle anime cartoon of One Piece Mo Wei Dao Zushi character.
How much is it?
This is United States $10.63, down 15% from $12.50.
I think that it's stolen official art.
Nope.
Fuck!
This one's stolen fan art.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a thermos, and it's got... I don't know if this is like some type of drawstring bag or like a koozie or something, but it's definitely a thermos.
Yeah, it's got a little baggly bag for it.
It's got a little
hanging
baggly
off
bag,
your
yeah.
bike handle.
Yeah, for when you need to go and get some exercise.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, wait. Let me see it again.
I mean, it's very good
yeah,
art.
Yeah. It is good art.
Yeah.
It's all really good art. Like they have very good taste in stolen art.
Yeah, they do. If I'm gonna give them credit for anything, you alright?
Yes. It's time to do it.
It's time to do it.
It's time to do it. Are you ready?
Last one?
Last one.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's fucking do it. Alright, we have...
We're gonna be tied if I bomb this one and you get the next one, so...
At US $3.03, we have... Oh, it's down 46% from US $5.62.
That's a deal.
Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Keychain Lan Wangji Wu Wushan Fashion Novelty Personalized Untamed Acrylic Keychain Jewelry. It is one of those things.
It is one of... That's a lot of things for it to be
It's actually
one of them.
3 of those things.
Okay. Ooh.
I guess it's also a novelty, but...
Okay. I heard...
A little weird.
I heard Untamed.
Yes.
So I'm gonna guess it's stolen official art, specifically in the form of photos of the actors in costume.
Fucking got it!
Shit, yes! God, fuck, I rule. Look at that, there they are.
It's so corny! It looks so grainy, too! There's one of Lan Wangji carrying Wei Wuxian on his back, there's one of Lan Zhan playing the Guqin, there's one of Weiing, like, holding a bottle of Emperor's Smile like he's posing for a commercial. In his little Gusu Lan robes.
Oh my god. Just get your laminated artifacted JPEG of Wang Yibo.
Oh my god.
To put on your desk for whatever purposes. Fuck, I rule. Okay.
You rule.
Last one.
Alright.
You ready for this one?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Shoes cosplay mode Persona 5 high Q game anime she unisex casual zoo. This one is $27.48, down 29% from $38.70.
Oof.
4 of these sold. Shipping, this one actually has a shipping cost, 98 cents.
Oh, of course. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a deal breaker, actually.
Yeah. So these are kind of, sort of a bootleg Chuck Taylor Converse.
Okay, I was about to be like, what the fuck even are these things? That description to me, it means nothing to me.
Shoes cosplay Mo Persona 5 high Q game.
Shoes, I guess.
Anime she unisex casual zoo.
I'm gonna say it's stolen official art.
You got it.
Oh my god.
Just that official art from the first season's poster just slapped onto a pair of phony chucks.
Wow, dude, those kind of fuck. I would, low-key, I would wear those. If it wasn't, like, ethically inconsiderate, I would totally wear those.
Roll up to the gala.
Gala.
In your unofficial Modow.
I would wear
your
them.
chuckles.
I will have 3 high tops in my life that I will cherish at that point. It'll be my turquoise Converse high tops, my Galaxy print Vans high tops, and my knockoff ass $27 ass Modow Zushi high tops until their cheap ass glue wears off after 5 wears and they break.
You put them on your feet and they just disintegrate.
Completely disintegrate, yeah.
It's like stepping into a pile of dust.
God.
That's just how it is. Damn. Alright, fucking, so, you got that one, but you still came up 1 point behind, so you're gonna be the one to have to, do these fans are righteous. I mean, it's the work of the Lord. You'll be lauded for it, but, it is kind of a chore, so.
You know what? I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm happy to do it.
We all respect Ray in this house.
So let's do this one first, because they're making a lot of money off this artist. They're making a lot of money off this artist. That's $66.
$66 ass dollars. You gotta be crapping me.
Listen, I know that everybody wants Modow. Oh, that actually looks really good. Fuck, if only they hadn't just, like, stolen art.
Good game, fam.
Gaming.
You want to talk about this episode?
Yeah, I think we should get balls deep into this episode.
Diving. Oh, I didn't even explain my fucking nickname, because that came from one of these.
Yeah, explain your nickname.
Jung Funny Chung.
Jung Funny Chung. Yeah. I almost picked that one, and then I remembered that I specifically read that one out to you last night as I was scrolling through AliExpress.
It's so fucking good. Keychain demonic hyphen cultivation Jung Funny Chung. Grandmaster anime cartoon Jinwei.
For some reason.
And it's a fucking PVC keychain of all people Xiaoxing-chen. Sure. Okay, why not?
Okay, I mean,
precisely none of those names are his, but
the only Xiaoxing-chen merch I want is a Dakimakura and a booby mouse pad. Xiaoxing-chen titty indulgence.
With the inflection of a child about to blow out the candles on their birthday cake. Xiaoxing-chen titty mousepad.
Whoa!
Episode 21. Season 2, episode 6, Right and Wrong. So we start out back in the Unclean Realm.
With Yao Yao and Zoe Jun. They're out there in Qinghan just chilling at Huaisong's place, gossiping about him.
Yeah, nobody knows where Huaisong is. So Jiggy's, like, explaining that once his Watchtower guys find him, Huaisong's gonna have to figure out what to do and give orders, which he's bad at because he's a sub.
Yeah, and talking about they still can't find the anchor arm, but once they do, yeah, he's gonna have to put on his big boy pants.
And Jiggy is, like, smirking the entire time, like, just a little bit. He's just, like, a little bit happy that Huaisong is going to have to suffer through this a little bit because he hates to do it.
Yeah, it's just barely noticeable, but it's fucking there. It's kind of funny.
He's so fucking small, dude.
He's really small.
There's, like, a shot where he and Shi-Chen are, like, standing maybe 2 or 3 feet apart, and he's so fucking small.
He's a little man.
And we see his little shoes, his little hooves.
His little flame pattern boots.
His little
Hot Wheels heelys. Fucking Jiggy then has some cool arm facts for us.
Yeah.
It showed up at the same time the Ghost General did, and in the same area. Wow, isn't that a little unusual?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, Jiggy's like, yeah, the Wenyang that showed up on Mount Dafan was the OG, so what about the one
that's
killed each
Shi-Chen
other?
that says that.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
he's like
something
waxing
about it
poetic about it.
Oh my god.
He's like, what's going on, man? First there's an arm, and then there's the Ghost General, and then Jiggy's like, yeah, I wonder what we could have destroyed back in the day if it wasn't him.
Who the hell was that?
And then we go back to the, like, wherever this is, the back alley where Wen Young is still flipping his shit.
Yeah, he's still struggling while Wei Wuxian tries to lift tries to lift the enchantment on him. You know where I think this is? I think that it's like an abandoned house. Because they enter through these, like, gate doors, and then they're just in a courtyard. Yeah, it's like the courtyard of an abandoned house or something. I'm pretty sure.
It's somebody's fucking all seasons deck.
Yeah. And while Wei Wuxian tries to lift the enchantment on him, big red glowy magic hands pressed together, the huge.
Yeah, he's thinking, he's like...
hashtag thonking. He's surprised.
He's hashtag thonking, and he's like, I gotta get Wen Young's brain back, because whoever put it away via nails had to have been very good at necromancy.
Yeah, he'd never heard of anyone besides him who could do Modao well enough to pull off the level of spell cast on old boy.
Yeah, he's the only 9th level spellcaster in the universe.
He is. And eventually the whole spell on him breaks after sweating and putting his absolute all in like the best boy he is. And he puts his hands down and he's all sweaty. And he goes, what's up?
Yeah, and Wen Young become normal boy.
When Young become normal boy, he just looks like they sent the normal ass ghost general we've been seeing through Facetune, and now he's beautiful boy. That's what I keep saying.
They turned his saturation down 100%.
Yeah,
he sounds like shit. He sounds like fucking water would be nice.
He sounds like fucking. He lifts his head and he goes, "Young master away," in a voice that sounds exactly like what would happen after 13 years of your vocal cords being useless.
Yeah, that's true. And also being dead.
Yeah, exactly. Like, your vocal cords are gone, so you wouldn't speak like a normal person.
Sometimes you get rigor mortis.
And like, his VA did a really good job here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Xiao Tong.
Hell yeah.
That's my boy. Now he's my boy.
Hell yeah. So Wei Wuxian kind of loses his balance because he still has flubber legs.
Yeah,
and Wen Young comes over and catches him.
Yeah, he's leaning against a tree, and Wen Young apologizes to him and calls him young master a lot. And Wen Young is like, "Dude, do you really have to talk to me like that? Yeah. We're back together. Shouldn't you be happy?" And he pulls the nails out, and he's like, "Anyway, do you remember anything about these?"
And he's like, and Wen Young is like, "I don't know, dog. I wish I could tell you. All I remember is Jigus and his goons."
Jigus and his goons. Yeah, I don't remember much, my dude. Trauma and also dead.
Yeah, And Wei Ying is like, yeah, dude, I did psychic shit on you, and I saw that, and they were definitely trying to make a zombie army, but,
yeah.
Who the fuck was that long guy, though? The fuck? I don't know who that was.
Yeah, so basically, he explains, I guess this is either his theory or, some common knowledge, that Jin Guangshan, always wanted to both bone Wen Rohan, first of all, that's a given, and be Wen Rohan. He wanted to be the next Wenstek.
It's complicated.
He experimented
it's hard to explain.
He experimented on Wen Young and, I guess, fierce corpses like him to try and create an army of crazy strong zombs so he could subjugate everybody.
As you do.
But the thing is, what about the Gusulan needle?
Yeah, who the fuck?
And, it cuts to Wei Wuxian holding this thing, and my man does not look good.
He looks like shit.
He's got the flubber curse up to his chest now, and he's sweaty as hell, and he's got the bags under his eyes, and Wen Ying's like, "How'd you get out, though?" And Wen Young is like, "I don't know, I heard your voice and broke the chains probably, and then I came through."
Yeah, he's like, and they're both kind of thinking, it shouldn't have been that easy, though, and it sure did happen with the quickness, so what the fuck?
There are many coincidences.
Yeah, and Wen Young is like, so was I released on purpose? And then Wei Wuxian starts wobbling again.
Yeah, he twitches and he falls, and Wen Young catches him and he's like, "Dude, what's wrong?"
And Wei Ying is like, "I'm fine, actually. Most of you is just a fucking wiener who can't lift. How about I spill you some tea?"
Yeah, meanwhile, zoom in on the curse mark just getting bigger.
Yeah. He's like, "Nah, dude, I'm good. I'm just in a fucking wiener's body."
Yeah, this body's a piece of shit.
Yeah, dude.
And he just casually covers the curse mark up with his collar, that's going to accomplish anything.
I mean, bless him. He's trying.
He's like, "Anyway, I'm all good over here. Let's catch up on the hot goss from the past 13 years. You heard about what happened at the burial mound?"
He's like, "I heard some shit. I heard about, everybody wanted to kill you, and then Zhang Cheng killed you, and Wei Ying is like, it'd be like that. Do me a favor, quit blaming yourself, by the way. I was the cocky bitch telling you what to do," and then he passes out.
Yeah, he's like, "Maybe I got too cocky." And Wen Young finally realizes it's a curse mark, and his first thought is to ask where Han Guangjun is, because he could help with it, and also he's always around Wei Ying.
Yeah, he's like, "Where's Lan Wangji? He can fix your boo-boos," and then there's, a couple of muffled Wei Ying's as the
Yeah,
door opens.
Freaking Wei Ying is like close to passing out. And he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, that's right, huh? Lon Chan's waiting for me."
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lon Chan is waiting for him.
Oh. And then we go back to 15 years ago in Yiling.
Yep, 15 years ago randomly, Wei Ying is walking up to a group of people crowded around a crying child.
Yeah, and somebody in the crowd fucking says he's crying so loudly it's scary.
It's scary. They're all talking about how the kid is crying so hard and how shitty a father this random person must be for not even comforting their child, because he's like, Wei Wuxian comes up and all he sees is like Ayan like gripping this dude's robe.
And yeah, the people in the crowd are like, "Oh, he's too young to be a dad." Lifetime original.
Yeah, he's like, and everybody's saying, "Oh, this is his father, because Ayan won't stop crying like, "Daddy, Daddy." Yeah. And Wei Wuxian like pushes his way through the crowd because he recognizes the baby as Wenyan, his baby.
He wants to see who this shitty ass baby daddy is.
Yeah, he does. And lo and behold, it's a young Lan Wangji.
So they get lunch.
Yeah, he looks very sweet.
He's just like baffled.
He's baffled. I love the look on his face when he looks up to him.
Bamboozled at the idea of a child.
Sweet and concerned and so lost.
He's so confused that this child is calling him daddy, and then he looks over and Wei Ying is there, and he's like, oh shit, he touched my forehead ribbon. Did I get him Gregante?
Wei Ying get Pregante?
What happened when become Perginat?
Perginat?
So
later at the restaurant.
Yeah, they go get lunch, and Lan Wangji's like, "I'm here for a night hunt." Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, freaking he asks Lan Wangji why he's in Yiling, like, it's just so funny and random that you're here. And Lan Wangji's like, I'm on my grind. I'm on my grind. Wei Ying's like, oh my god, we haven't just sat down and had a chat like this in so long. Lan Chan, isn't this super nice?
And he fucking steals Ayan's toy and starts playing with it while this child is reaching for it.
He's like reaching for it, he can't reach for it, so Wei Wuxian decides the best alternative to him reaching for it is not to just give it to him, but just to pick it up and start doing it for him. And like, Ayan seems like generally pleased by this.
I guess so,
He's not mad at it.
He ain't mad.
So I guess it's fine. He's like, anyway, what are you hunting? Like, this is my zone. I could probably help you out. And Lan Wangji just goes, Wei Ying, are you still doing dark-sided stuff?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna cut to the chase, homie. You still doing necromancy? And Wei Wuxian leaves him on red because food happens.
Food happens.
Lan Wangji got himself some spicy food, and Wei Wuxian is proud of it.
He's like, nice,
you're
brave.
So proud, rude.
He is so proud, rude. He's like, nice, you're brave. I didn't think this was your shit. Anyway, here, have a drink, unclench a little.
Yeah.
Pours him a drink that Lan Wangji does not touch and will not touch for the rest of the scene.
And Lan Wangji's like, I ain't letting this go.
I ain't letting this go. He's like, your cultivation is fucking OP as hell.
Yeah, why are you doing this? He's like, that amulet is a fuck. And Wei Wuxian basically tells him, I fucking said before, dude, rip to the previous demonic cultivators, but I'm different. And he shows him, like, a talisman and says he's working on getting Wen Yang's normal boy brain back. And Wei Wuxian accuses Lan Wangji of wanting him to turn over the Stygian Tiger amulet, and Lan Wangji's like, you should know me better than that by now.
Yeah, like, really. You know I don't. And then the talisman Wei Ying whipped out, the one that's supposed to control the Stygian Tiger seal going apeshit, spontaneously burst into flame on the table, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, it sends up the shit signal. We do get one little shot of Ayan, like, doing a sad baby sip of his little bowl of soup.
Yeah, it's like, because Lan Wangji is like, dude, this will fuck you up, and zombies are super dangerous. And Wei Ying is like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do you really want me to turn in the Stygian Tiger seal and the
what am I supposed to do? Not hell magic?
Yeah, like, really, you really want me to turn in these people? And then, of course, the camera goes to Ayan, like, look at this little baby.
Look at this baby.
Look at this baby.
So the talisman does that, and then back in the demon cave, Wen Yang is going ape.
He is broken loose again, and it's a zombie brawl in there.
Yeah, and Wen Qing is, like, trying to hold shit down, but it's not going so well.
Yeah.
She's got a sword, and Wen Yang, like, slices through it, and it almost stabs her.
So she's, like, gripping her sword and some talismans, and she finally finds a moment between Wen Yang fighting other fierce corpses to swoops on in there and try and get the talismans back on him. But the sword, he slices her sword in half, and the top half of the sword comes back towards her. But then we see a sword glare, which I would like to call what the fuck did I call it? I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's fine.
Where am I in my notes? Fuck. Oh, Well, whatever. I'll save it for later. There's just a fun, familiar blue glare that deflects it, and then a bunch of glowy talismans come down and wrap themselves around Wen Young.
And Wen Young gets put in timeout.
He gets put in timeout, and Wen Qing tells Wei Wuxian that one of the grandpas removed the wrong seal on Wen Young, and he went berserk, fucked it up. He fucked up the restriction seal on the cool blood room where Wei Ying collects the fierce corpses. So they all got out, which is fun.
Yeah. You ever just have a pool of blood in your house? It's
just
cool.
A pool of blood where you keep your corpses hydrated.
He went on House Hunters and he said, "I need. I'm a freelance necromancer. My budget is $4. I need somewhere that has chains and a blood pond. What can you do me for?"
What can you do me for?
But yeah, so Wen Young like busts out of timeout, and everything starts going real shitty.
Yeah, the ceiling starts cracking from all the crazy resentful energy just busting out of this place. It's just the ribbons of miasma whipping everywhere, and a ray on the ground starts glowing red, and Lan Wangji is like, "Yo, is this that restriction seal?"
Yeah, and Wei Wuxian is like, "Yeah, it's supposed to seal the vibes off from the outside, but like Wen Young kind of fucked it up, so now it's like malfunctioning basically." And Wen Young like shoves Wei Wuxian up against the wall, and he horks up some blood, and then he does like a very big hell magic at Wen Young.
He does do a very big hell magic at Wen Young,
and it calms him down, but Wei Young also like basically passes out. And then baby get brain back. Wen Young calls Wei Wuxian Young Master Wei, and then he says so he says sister, and
yeah, he's recognizing people.
Yeah, and Wen Qing hugs him and cries, and I cry too.
It's good. She's like kneeling in front of her brother with her hands on his shoulders when we first see him, and she's not getting mauled, which is to the logged in viewer is already a good sign. Yeah. And Wen Qing, she like takes his face in her hands and then hugs him and bursts into tears.
Yep.
And so, at the end of the day, Wei Ying gets some seals on the Stygian Tiger seal, and all is good.
The Stygian Tiger amulet.
The Stygian Tiger amulet. And later they're walking back to Yiling, and Wei Wuxian invites Lan Wangji to stay for dinner, but Lan Wangji is like, "No, I have curfew."
Yeah, he's like, "It's almost din-din, want to hang out in my crap shack?" And he had said, "I'm gonna treat you to lunch," and then Lan Wangji still had to pay.
Yeah,
so Wei Ying is like, I'll actually pay for it next time.
Yeah, he's like, "I'll definitely treat you next time," even though you ended up having to pay this time. Forgot my wallet and my sword. Silly me.
This bitch doesn't even own a wallet.
He doesn't even own a wallet. He doesn't own any money. Lan Wangji stops and he's like, "God, broke ass.
Smelly ass."
Lan Wangji stops and he's like, "Wei Ying, are you sure you're good?" And Wei Ying's like, "Oh yeah, it's all gravy. We're chilling. I mean, look at Wen Young. Look at the Stygian Tiger seal. We're locked and loaded out here. And besides, really, who could even come at me?"
Yeah, he says, duh.
Duh.
And Ion off camera calls him amazing, and then Lan Wangji's like, "You just gonna live like this, huh?" And
yeah, he's like, "You really gonna live like this?"
And Wei Ying is like, "I gotta."
He's gotta, like, what choice do I have? I'm not about to give up Modao and these people.
Yeah.
If you were in my shoes, you wouldn't either.
Mm-hmm. And I want to take this moment where he's basically just saying, "Oh, I got this, bruh," to point out a cool little metaphor that just kind of some themes that friend of the show Colin pointed out earlier this week.
Some hashtag themes.
Let me find it. They had said, and I'm just reading out of Discord, "Not to be logged in and leftist online, but with the most recent episode, it seems like the demonic path is a direct conversation about revolutionary violence and how, while it can be uncontrollable and indiscriminate, it would be completely unnecessary if only those who were in power would act justly and compassionately to help those they were responsible towards." Weird how that is, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of a weird, like, kind of hashtag theme.
Yeah, it's weird how, like, sometimes you wouldn't have to, like, take extreme measures if people would just, like, provide and, like, make life livable. Like, if the people in power, like, actually use the power that they have to, improve circumstances for everybody.
It's so weird how, like, if they acted in the people's interests, the people wouldn't be mad at them.
Yeah, they wouldn't be mad at them, and they also wouldn't suffer as much.
Yeah, like, if you decrease human suffering, it'll also decrease violence due to human suffering.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not a scientician.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
The happier you are, the peacefuler you are.
Yeah. Anyway. Fucking Wei Ying is like, I wanted to walk the bright path. I wish I didn't have to do this shit, but I gotta. And anyway, I let my heart guide me. And I don't give a fuck about the haters.
I will walk right by you and fart, bitch.
I will walk right by you and fart, bitch. I know what I'm doing and what I gotta do. I got this on lock.
And then Lan Wangji's like, well, there's gonna be a big wedding at the Koi Tower next month, and Wei Ying says, oh, hell yeah, dude, party.
Party. He, like, almost asks whether it's his Shiju, but catches himself and refers to her as young Mistress Zhang instead. Wei. And Lan Wangji confirms that, and Wei Ying salutes him and thanks him for the info, and Lan Wangji, like, looks at him, and he looks like he's about to cry, but then you can see him tell himself to keep it the fuck together, and just bows back to Wei Wuxian and walks past him into the light. Out of the shadow Wei Wuxian is standing in, where there's a stark distinction between the two.
Do you think this means anything?
Do you think this means anything?
Do you think this means anything?
Do you, like, genuinely, like, I'm asking you, do you think that, like, means anything? Like, is there a meaning to that, to what they did?
It's probably nothing. So then it's
probably.
Din Din times with the refugee fam, and all the lanterns in their little tent village light up. Wen Yang is carrying a lantern, all the Wens come up and they're all carrying little lanterns. Yeah. It's very cute.
Yeah, they all roll up with lanterns, and, like, Wei Wuxian has, like, a private moment to himself before the lights start turning on, and Ayan, like, starts bothering him. He's like, you know what? Walking the dark path to the end don't seem so bad. And that's to himself quietly, which I can kind of understand and agree with personally.
That's good.
And Ayan walks up and starts pulling on his robes, and Wei Wuxian kneels down by him like, oh, Ayan, why aren't you with Grandma? And then everybody rolls up with lanterns, and Wenqing is at the front like, hey, get your ass in gear and come home for dinner.
Yeah.
And he's all happy, and he goes, maybe this path isn't so dark after all.
It's very
I'm
cute.
coming. I love him.
He's a good boy.
I love him so much.
Original good dirt boy.
So that's the last of the lighthearted moments in this episode.
Yeah, so we get a shot of some baby birds, and it's a year later, and we're back at it again at Changchi Road.
Yeah, back at Changchi, the Changchi Pass where they were doing,
war crimes. Wei Wuxian is showing Wen Yang a cool bell.
Little Zhang bell.
Yeah, and they're on their way to baby Jinliang's 1 month birthday. 'Cause he happened in the past year, so he's a month old.
Yeah, they got right to it.
Yeah, dude, he was fucking...
He was on it.
Fucking MXTX said, alright, if they gotta fuck, they're gonna fuck one time. If they are going to fuck on their wedding night and make this baby.
That's it.
That's it. So little baby Jinliang is 1 month old, and everybody's going to his little 1 month, baby survived his first month alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Party, and Wen Yang is, like, telling Wei Wuxian not to start shit at the baby party.
He's like, damn, I still can't believe Jin Zixuan invited you to Jin Liang's 1 month banquet. Please don't fight with him. Yeah. And Wei Wuxian is like, woo, don't worry about that. Since he invited me, I won't shit talking for a whole year.
He says, I ain't starting shit for a year, my dude.
Ain't starting shit. And he, like, winks.
Yeah, but then the shit is weird.
He stops? He's like, something's
It's too
fucky.
quiet.
Something's fucky. Wen Yang goes shonen manga mode.
He accesses top mode to use his zombie eyes.
Yeah, he's a very valid switch.
And
verse king.
Yeah. And then there's an arrow, and Wen Yang grabs it in midair, and then there's a bunch of Jin guys everywhere. And
they've been ambushed by the Jin sect, led by
motherfucker Jin Zixun is back. He's on, like, the other side of the rope bridge.
Yeah.
And he's like, lift this curse, bitch! And Wei Wuxian is like, the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, fucking...
What curse?
He's like, literally, what does that have to do with me? And Jin Zixun is like, you're the only one fucked up enough to do it.
Yeah, he's like, only you would give me ulcerative colitis.
Only you. And Wei is like, I'm super not. And anyway, if I wanted to kill you, it'd be a lot worse than this, my dude.
Yeah, that isn't my brand of Joker's trick.
Yeah, and Jin Zixun is like, fine, since you refuse to admit your guilt based off this absolutely watertight accusation.
Oh yeah.
I'll just fucking kill you, I guess. So they all shoot their arrows, and they come raining down, and Wayne just makes a shield out of resentful energy casually.
Yeah, he just blocks it with hell magic.
Just casually blocks it with hell magic, and the Jin guys come rushing towards him, and Wayne smirks and lifts his flute.
Yeah, and Jin Zixun makes ugly boy face, and he, like, fucking brain genius Jin Zixun says, actually we got rid of all the zombies around here, when the fucking strongest known zombie is 2 feet to Wei Wuxian's right.
Staring straight at the Ghost General as he does it.
Yeah, there's no zombies around, Mr. Zombie Man. And
yeah, Wei Ying just smirks harder and starts playing the little ditty, and it's Wenyoung's fucking song, my dude. He gets out there and he goes crazy.
He says, this is my jam.
This is my jam. He basically goes out and kneecaps all the active Jin guys and then comes back down.
Yeah, he slices a bunch of guys' Achilles tendons because Wei Wuxian is like, dude, I'm not killing people at a baby's birthday party. Just let me through.
It's my nephew's 1 month anniversary today. I don't want to fight. If you want to start shit, won't be shit.
And Jin Zixun says, you really thought.
Yeah, you really think we let you go to the banquet after that one random Jin guy you and the old Wendog over here killed a year ago here?
You had really thought.
You really thought you know anybody who associates with you gets their shit dragged through the mud. You think Jin Zixuan would invite you? And
bitch.
Fucking God, and all his words are just like condensing into this glowing red time bomb of resentful energy focusing near Wei Ying's heart. By the way.
He's just going on and on. He's just like...
keeps popping off.
He's like, you're dumb as shit for believing you would actually be invited. You fucking suck. Your sister sucks. She should feel lucky to be on our sect. Blah, blah, blah. And it's giving Wei Wuxian a case of E.T. heart. And then
he's like starting to get all veiny. And
varicose vein face having ass. And Wei Wuxian knocks Jin Zixun like a million feet away. Just with how mad he is.
He it coalesces and Wei Ying opens his eyes and they're sicko mode red. Mm-hmm. And he pile drives Jin Zixun into the wall with resentful energy. And Wei Ying, he just has the shit swirling around him. And everybody's standing around like, what the fuck? Until Jin Zixun gets up and orders them to kill Wenyoung and Wei Wuxian.
And he's hiding behind a rock like a little fucker.
He's hiding behind a fucking rock.
Wei Wuxian's bad vibes just kind of start killing people almost independently of his control.
Pretty much. He just goes ape shit on them. Absolutely ape shit. But here's a sword glare.
Well, Wei Wuxian is kind of in pain.
You can tell bit. He's grimacing and he's got his hand over his face and just kind of striking out on instinct.
And then a sword boomerang happens, so that's how you know an important Jin is here.
Yeah, Jin Zixuan is here now.
He's fucking here, and Jin Zixun is like, oh good, back me up, and Jin Zixuan is like, I'm gonna talk to your ass in a minute. The fuck is going on?
For now, Wei Wuxian put down the goddamn flute.
He's like, I'm trying to have a baby's birthday party, and y'all cannot be normal for this. Are you serious? Grow the fuck up. He's like, Wei Wuxian, can you please be normal? Put your vibes away. And Wei Wuxian is like, well, tell your dudes to put their swords away. And
he's like, dude, chill out. Look at you. Look at your life. Look at what you've become. And Wei Wuxian is like, did you really not know they came here to fucking kill me? And Jin Zixuan, he's kind of shocked, but he's like, Wei Wuxian, are you an idiot? And he starts running towards him.
Yeah, he makes the hell are you talking about face.
Literally, he starts running towards him, and Wei Wuxian's
he starts crossing the bridge.
Yeah, he's like, don't fuck with me right now, Jin Zixuan.
Yeah, he's like, get out of my way. And Wenyoung glances over towards them. We just get a discreet shot of that.
Yeah.
And
he
Wei Wuxian is like, dude, I'm not trying to hurt you on the day of your baby's month day. And there's this really good shot of Jin Zixuan rolling up. It's just so good, with the robes.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
Wei Wuxian tells him, I believe he tells him not to come near him.
Yeah, he says he says, I don't want to hurt you, but don't provoke me. And he's like, don't he's like, get out of my way. And fucking Jin Zixuan is like, make your brain work.
He reaches out
Be
for
regular.
him. Yeah, he reaches out for him, literally, physically, and he's like, why can't you just fucking yield for once, dude? Ali is. And then he's cut off by a cool wet noise, and he falls to the ground.
Just kind of split. And then the saturation on the entire screen goes down 90%.
Yeah, we're in basically grayscale now, except for the blood on the ground and on Jin Zixuan, where Wenyoung has shoved his hand through his chest.
Wenyoung said, want to see my impression of an office supply? And Jin Zixuan falls to his knees.
Wei Wuxian is fucking,
horrified.
He clearly did not mean to do that at all.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And Jin Zixuan's last words to him are, Ali is still waiting for you. And, hey, really quick, can you just end it all for me?
It fucking sucks. Dude.
Wow.
Press F. I'm pressing F for Jin Zixuan.
I'm pressing F, personally.
I press F?
I'm pressing F harder. I'm pressing F so hard that I break my keyboard, quite frankly.
He's so good.
Oh my god.
He's so fucking good, dude.
He really is the best.
He got done so dirty.
They all got did so fucking dirty.
He got done so dirty.
One of the best boys in Modal. And large.
He grew into somebody with just such a good head on his shoulders, and
he really did.
Fucking, god damn it. And then, so the last thing we see is Wei Ying, like, pulls the Stygian Tiger amulet out of his little chest pocket, out of his titties.
Yeah, and it's absolutely radiating demonic miasma, which is it's not a good sign again.
It's not a good look.
It's really not a good look to me.
And that's essentially episode, except for the little post-credit scene.
I didn't know there was a post-credit scene!
You didn't know there was a post-credit scene? Oh no!
Fuck!
It's, so, the post-credit scene is like a year before this.
Yeah.
We're in Ewing.
Yeah.
And, John Yonley is here to show Wei Ying her wedding dress.
Oh, fuck. Okay, no. I saw that the first time around, and then I didn't watch it this time. And I forgot it was there.
She's so stoked.
She's
excited. So happy.
She's like, oh, shit, I'm getting married.
She does a big twirl in her cool wedding dress. She's got her hair all done. She looks so good. And Zhang Cheng is here too. And, she's like, or Wei Wuxian like tells her, oh, you look so beautiful, and she's like, no, I don't. And then Zhang Cheng comes up and he's like, you'll only accept a compliment from him.
Oh my god.
Whatever he says. And she blushes, and then like there's like a little fade to just like, I guess, I don't know, a little bit later. And they're fucking around with a little scroll and some ink and a brush, and she's like, Wei Ying, pick a courtesy name, and they're like, for Hoopst, and it's for their first nephew.
Yeah.
And so he picks the name Rulan, which, so Lan in that name means orchid. And Zhang Cheng hates it because it sounds like Gusu Lan.
It sounds like he named it after his boyfriend.
It sounds like he named it after his boyfriend's family. And Wei Wuxian is like, yeah, it does keep scrolling. Orchid is the noblest flower and Gusu Lan is the noblest sect. What's your problem? And they just argue, and
of course.
Yanli laughs, and it's good. And
they were so good.
They were so good. They didn't deserve that. Baby Cat is here to podcast.
She's podcast.
But yeah, that's episode.
That's episode, folks.
It's episode.
Wow.
We only have 2 more episodes of this season, and then it's book time.
I know. I'm excited. I'm excited to start rereading the book for real. I'm gonna try real hard to focus on it. I think.
Hell yeah.
I think since I'm allowed to do it in spurts, that'll be good.
Just a couple chapters at a time, you know?
Couple chapters at a time.
Couple. Do you want to do the McMinute?
Yeah, do you have anything?
Give me just a sec. So here's what I'm thinking. We talked a good bit about, the funny website of AliExpress today. I don't know if you're listening.
I'm listening.
Since you're scrolling through Twitter clicking like.
I'm clicking like.
I'm clicking like.
Clicking like.
So, I just opened up AliExpress again.
Okay.
And I went into the search bar and I typed in Jessie McCree.
Yeah. So
I'm on AliExpress looking at Jessie McCree, and I think one thing that we could do is just kind of have you scroll through and pick out some.
Is there a booby mouse pad?
I don't know. I've seen approximately 4 results.
Okay.
How about you just go through and just list a few things, rattle a few things off that kind of catch your eye.
Okay.
So I'll start the timer again.
Okay.
Minute 10.
Let me just see here. We got, well, that's kind of fun. Okay, we got, for $69.56.
Nice.
Overwatch Jessie McCree Skin Lifeguard Golden Gun Cosplay Replica Weapon Prop.
Weapon Prop.
We have, oh god, it opened it. They always open in different windows. It's so annoying.
Baby cat.
Uniforms, cosplay, Game OW Jessie McCree Sex Reversion Cosplay Uniforms Cosplay Costume Custom Made Free Shipping.
Sex Reversion.
So there's that, and it's not letting me go back. Hello! Oh my god. Cosplay Kate McCree Skin Overwatch Mystery American Cloak. Ooh, that's kind of fun. It's for women. Cosplay Costume Jessie McCree Outfit Full -suit Adult Women Halloween for US $109.69.
Jesus. Well, nice.
I mean, nice, but like, also, what the fuck? Cosplay Costume Jessie McCree Vigilante Custom Made Women for Overwatch, probably something? Oh my god. There's just so many tag words.
His fucking Dick Tracy costume for $95.
His banana suit.
Jesus.
Awful.
He looks like fucking Smockin'.
Smockin'?
He looks like Slime Man. It's Jesus. Dragon Ball Z Goku costume suit son cosplay costumes for adult kids. Because when I think Jesse McCree, I think Goku.
For adult kids?
For adult kids. Adult children.
Okay. I mean, work. It doesn't make sense, but work.
It's us.
Sure. Adult kids, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby cat.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Good shit.
I love that.
Just kind of doing some casual shopping.
Just casual shopping.
Do you want to do the Google Translate Essence collection?
I would love to do the Google Translate Essence collection.
Hell yes. So I have 3 selections. These are all kind of, the first one is a bit long, but these ones are pretty good. Last week was just such a banger that I'm trying to, find, it's gonna be hard to top that, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find quality excerpts. So, this first one is, this one was translated from Chinese. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a modern AU. I think they're like gangsters or mafia guys or something.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. It's some type of Yakuza bullshit. I think what's happening here is that Wen Young is like, he's hanging around helping Wei Wuxian take care of little baby Ion, but I couldn't tell you if that's actually what's happening.
Okay.
This one was gibberish, but yeah.
Wow.
have fun with this one.
Oh, this first one?
Yeah, this first one.
Oh, big.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay. The handsome young boy sat on the sofa, occasionally looking up, facing a pair of eyes with shattered smiles. Wenning's speech was always soft, and Wei Wu's said many times that he could not change it. It's like a sweet strawberry marshmallow. Mr. spelled M-R. It's not too late, go to sleep. More often, Wenning's words are not made, even if it's been stunned by Wei Wuxian. With a smile on his face, but his eyes are shining. Face as if carrying countless stars. But occasionally there are sulking moments, such as Wei Wuxian and ruin his body.
And ruin his body. Yeah. It's like a sweet strawberry marshmallow.
It's like
Fuck,
a sweet
dude, it
strawberry.
sure is.
Wow, I really love that, actually.
I feel like we need to clarify that from whatever reason, Google Translate, is just dead set in the belief that Wen Young's name is one word.
Yeah, it's really, wow.
It's like
Wenning.
It's like,
Wenning.
It looks like a present tense verb. Wenning. I just don't understand. Face as if carrying countless stars.
What the fuck does that mean? What the hell?
Sounds clear to me.
No, it doesn't.
But occasionally, there are sulking moments.
I
have sulking moments every fucking day, so I feel that.
Yeah, me too, really.
I also ruin my body every day, so there's that.
I love to ruin my body, quite frankly.
Buddy, if there's one thing I'm good at. Okay, so this next one, this one I've had sitting around for a while. I kind of picked it up because, we get to see Wei Ying get kind of mad in this one. He gets a little bit yelly.
He does.
So that's kind of the mood that he's got going on in this little bit.
Okay, I like it. I can fuck with it.
Yeah, I know it's from Chinese. I know it's set in, regular canon universe.
Okay.
Don't know otherwise.
Okay, love that.
But yeah, so here we go with this one.
Why? Oh, God, okay. Sorry. Wei Wuqi sat up in a difficult situation. He climbed the shoulders of the blue forgetting machine and reached out and touched the other side. He gritted his teeth and, "Go to his festival! I only know that I am like this. You don't want me!"
Go to his festival!
Go to his festival.
Go to his festival!
Goad! G-O-E-D. He only knows that he is like this.
Why is he like this?
Why is he like this?
He doesn't know. He can't tell us.
He doesn't want him.
He doesn't want him.
He doesn't want him, though.
He climbed the shoulders of the blue forgetting machine, which, as we all know, the blue forgetting machine does have very broad shoulders, so I can imagine that's a nice thing to do, actually.
He's very climbable, is the thing.
Him big.
Him big.
I don't know what to tell you.
Him big.
I can't emphasize how much I love Go to his festival enough.
Go to his festival, and that's where the dialogue starts.
Yeah. Go to his festival.
I'm like, good lord.
Alright, so this last one, this one's from Chinese.
Okay, love that.
This one's a modern AU. I got that much. Other than that, I got nothing. I just, the middle of this just dealt me so much psychic damage. I'm gonna see if you feel the same way about this one.
Okay. Jin Xuan is certainly not afraid of these gays. G-A-Z, to be clear.
Damn it.
He does not even look at these people who spy on him through the window, as if still looking at the sky with one heart and mind, gently licking the London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. The end was sung by him as my fair friend, listening to Wei Ying's ear as that this ancestor is doing things and wants to pull him into the water.
How come every time you come around
My London Bridge wanna go down like London.
pull him into the water?
How about this? How come every time I see this property, my wending hand wanna go through my
God!
Jinsy, just wanna go through my Jinsy, just wanna go through.
Terrible.
That was not one of my strongest ones. I apologize for that.
You know what? Hey, it got somebody's name right for once. Wei Ying.
I know!
Look at that, I'm so proud of you!
I am pretty proud of that.
I'm proud of you, Google Translate. You did it for fucking once in your life.
Really?
Good shit, fam. So, do you want to do some questions?
I think that we should do some fucking questions.
Good call.
Questions.
So, I kind of want to just do a couple of questions because I want to spend the majority of this segment on a little thing that I've been waiting to get to for several weeks now. So let's answer one that we've had sitting around for a while, and then let's answer one that we got this week, and then we can go on to the big boy.
All right.
So let me pull up our inbox. All right. We have. Let's go with these top two. These top two, and then we'll get to the big boy.
All right. Well, this one is less of a question, more of a comment that I definitely agree with.
Yeah.
My prediction for Tsundere Cornetto flavor, based on the pick, very bitter chocolate layer, Tsun, followed by a very sweet vanilla layer, Dede, and then bitter chocolate again, Tsun. So I agree. Definitely, wholeheartedly, and I would eat the fuck out of that. My dude.
Fuck yes.
Oh my god, that sounds so fucking good.
God.
So, second
question.
Thank you, Anonymous. Sorry. Second question. Family is a big part of MDZS. What is your favorite familial relationship in the show? Wow.
So, okay, that one also came from Anonymous. So this is, so they specify the show, but I don't know if Anonymous literally means only the show, or if we can just do the whole property.
Just in general, yeah, whole property.
Yeah. I gotta go with the Nye boys.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, no other familial relationship in this show has made me fucking cry myself to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too into it because we haven't gotten to it in the show.
Yeah.
But rest assured, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Alright?
I love that. It's true.
I'm normal.
You are normal.
I'm extremely normal about them.
It's okay.
How about you, Ray?
It's gonna be okay. My favorite familial relationship, I think, is I really wanted to say Yunmong Shuangjie at first, but I actually am gonna go with the Wen siblings.
Oh, I like that.
I think they're definitely my favorite. They're just, they're just so sweet and such a good brother-sister combo. They make each other better as sibs. It's so good. I love them so much.
Yeah.
But, the twin heroes. The twin heroes is a close second. I love those boys.
Yep. They definitely deserve a lot of everything.
They deserve a reconciliation!
They deserve everything.
Whatever.
They deserve everything.
Whatever. Anyway, so what is this big thing?
So this big thing came to us several weeks ago from friend and sec leader of the show, Sarah, who sent us a little diagram, a little pyramid.
Right.
And before I get into what the pyramid actually consists of, she just captioned it, "Pop 'em on there, lads." So if you want to describe this this thing. I have it open in Paint, and we can just kind of go through it once we've laid out the ground rules of it.
Okay, so this is basically a bear, twink, hunk pyramid with bear on one end of the triangle, twink on another end, and hunk on the third end. Okay? And in between those, we have different shades of, the combinations of them, their intersections. So we going clockwise. Clockwise is fine. We have twink, twinkish, bearish twink, cub, twinkish bear, bearish bear, hunkish bear, bunk, bearish hunk, hunkish, hunk, twinkish hunk, hunkish twink, twunk, and no leaning, which is blank in the center.
This pyramid is going to kill me. Okay, before we get to actually putting people into these little triangles. I have one thing. I feel like we're going to need to decide what to do about this, because we talked about this a few weeks ago. None of these characters are hairy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to... I don't know how we want to sort bears. I don't know if we want to do this on, like, a curve.
Let's put them in bunk, if they're like that,
Okay.
Because I feel like that kind of suits them. I mean, it depends on the kind of person, because...
Like,
another
thing that I have, is, and this is just a thing that I want to run by you, is that, part of me wants to be able to just put one character in each of these and just have a nice little, even, but on the other hand, I'm not sure if I can do that.
No, I'm not. There are so many twinks in the series.
Yeah, and... depending on the adaptation, I feel like some people are going to be more of one than another, if that makes sense.
Right. So I think that for simplicity's sake, we should keep it to the Donghua.
Okay. All right.
How do
we want to handle characters who haven't appeared yet, if at all? Do we want to just not go there?
Let's add in the characters that haven't appeared yet.
Okay.
Let's do that. That's fine.
All right.
So long as they're not, super extremely minor characters and we're here splitting hairs all night.
Yeah.
So
where do we want to start? Do we want to start with characters, or do we want to start with the triangles? I'm going to get my tablet out because it's just easier for me to write with it.
Well, I want to start with Wei Wuxian because I know it's Wei Wuxian.
Yeah. He's our main
OG Wei Wuxian, I would either say twunk or twinkish hunk.
Okay.
Or hunkish twink.
I feel like if we could say hunkish twink or twinkish hunk for him, then we might as well just put him in twunk right in the middle.
Yeah, let's put in twunk.
All right,
yeah,
so
that's a great idea.
O-G, that's too big.
Yeah, it is.
Let me that's gonna be too O-G-W-W-X. All right.
Okay. Lan Wangji.
Lan Wangji. He's a big boy. He's definitely got to be somewhere in the hunkish corner, I think. Somewhere in the hunk kind of spectrum.
I would argue hunkish.
You would argue hunkish?
Yeah, because he's a little too graceful to be a hunk, but he's definitely hunk adjacent.
Yeah, he's definitely... That man is, aside from his head, completely hairless.
Yeah.
So there's no way he's got any kind of bearish leanings. So hunkish, I think, is good.
Okay, and I mean... Moshwanyu WWX twink. Let's just put that in there right now.
MXY exclamation point WWX. Okay. Who next?
Zhang Cheng.
Yeah, let's go with Sec Leader Rude Boy Sandu Shangsho Zhang Wanyin.
Sec Leader Rude Boy Sandu Shangsho Zhang Wanyin.
What do you think? I feel like...
I think he's a hunk.
You think he's a hunk?
I think he's a hunk.
Just straight up hunk?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna trust you with that because you're the him.
He's a hunk, dude.
He is a hunk.
Fucking look at him.
Look how fucking broad he is.
Let me bust that shit open. Woo! All right, moving on. Niehoi-song.
I feel like for him, there should be another little triangle down here off of the twink spectrum that's just extra, double twink.
Fem twink.
Yeah.
Let's put Niehoi-song in twinkish.
Twinkish?
Yeah, because, kind of twinky, kind of femme,
Okay.
It works.
See, but the thing about the twinkish triangle is that it's kind of between bearish twink and hunkish twink, which implies that it's less twinky slightly than regular twink, and I feel like what we're going for is more twinky than regular twink.
Yeah, Hoi-sung is really hot, so I could put him in twinkish hunk.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's been forced to train, I guess. He probably isn't like... I'm definitely not going to say he's
and
like
I want
remotely
you to think about,
ripped, but like...
I want you to think about Hunk not in the context of ripped, but in the context of like soft but strong.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, because I don't feel like he's hairy at all, so I wouldn't put him even near Bearish Twink, so okay.
You want to do Hunkish Twink?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Sure, why not?
Yeah, Hunk, he's Hunk adjacent. Yeah,
I feel that.
say.
Right. I'm just looking at Twinkish Hunk right now, and I'm getting a very big Wen Yang vibe for it. How about you? Are you feeling it? Could you feel that?
I think Wen Yang's a cub.
You think he's a cub? Okay.
Because he is just on that... You know what?
I mean, we saw him being a verse king in this episode, so...
What if Twinkish Bear? Because that's like best of both worlds. So I'm going to try and consider Bear in this context as... I mean, you can't completely divorce it from the hairy aspect, but just like... burly, strong, masculine usually. So doing a Twinkish Bear is kind of like a subversion. It's kind of like a best of both worlds thing.
Okay.
So I would argue Twinkish Bear for Wen Yang.
I'm seeing the light.
Are you seeing the light?
I'm seeing it.
I'm an excellent
feeling it, Mr.
orator,
Krabs.
so
yeah.
you know it
Orator.
just comes with the territory.
All right.
Okay. So how
about LXC? Yeah, I feel like all of the bear categories are out for him.
Twinkish Hunk.
Twinkish Hunk?
Yeah, I think Twinkish Hunk is good for LXC.
Yeah, I mean, he's very close to Lan Wangji. They're basically the same, except I feel like he's just...
Except Lan Shichen is actually verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
There's that.
That's how you draw the line.
Yeah. How about, your boy? Nimage.
He's... Buddy, need
Bear.
I say, he can't go anywhere but Bear.
I know we've never seen his chest, but I know that it's covered in hair. So there's just that.
I know his dick is big, voice.
I know his dick is big. I know it. I know it's big.
He's the only one with fucking, other than Lan Shiren, with facial hair in The Untamed at least.
Yeah, you're right.
That awful mustache that I hate. I'm sorry, Sarah. I know you're pro mustache. I don't like it.
It's fucking terrible.
I don't like it. It's bad.
Zhang Fengmian.
Ooh, where's he at? I feel like Bunk.
Bunk could be good.
I could feel
maybe also Bearish Hunk because he's got those like pretty boy looks kind of, but he's also big.
Why don't we do this? Just kind of right on the line in between.
Yeah,
those?
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, you feel that?
Okay. Yeah. On this curve, how about Jiggy?
Ooh, he's a twink.
He's a twink too. Yeah, that's true.
There's nowhere else he can belong. He's too small to be anything else.
Mm-hmm,
Plus, he's like canonically like he's not very strong. He's just very petite.
Yeah,
he's not a very good cultivator either. Which is he's a twink. He's just that's
sheer
where he goes.
Slippery luck.
Yep.
All right.
The slippriest twink in the show.
Rohan.
Oh fuck, that's a tough one.
I argue Bearish Hunk. Or, no, Bearish Hunk. Final answer.
Okay.
What do you think?
I could go full bunk with him, though.
Kind of could go full bunk with him. Imagine how much swarthier and grosser he would be if he had chest hair. Imagine how much slimier and, like, nastier he would be if he had chest hair. Just think about that.
You're describing awful things with such an enthusiastic tone.
Oh, I love it. I love it when they're greasy.
I mean, White Chow is supposed to be greasy, so, like, maybe he got some of that from his dad.
It's just naturally greasy, yeah. So let's put him in bunk.
Yeah.
Let's put him in bunk, you're right.
Yeah. And we'll post this filled out triangle on the Twitter and the Tumblr once this episode goes up.
Where's Wen Chao going? Where's Chao?
He's straight, so he's going in no leaning. He doesn't count.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Lan Shiren.
Ooh. I feel kind of leaning towards Hunkish Bear a little bit because he's got the goatee.
What if, let me hit you with this, Bearish Twink? Because he's not that big.
Is he though?
He's willowy.
Is he?
He's just got the facial hair, and that's the one thing that throws it off.
I mean, he does, but he's also like. Isn't he supposed
serious.
to just look like an older version of his boys?
That's true. Maybe he would be a Bearish Hunk then, just to keep it in the Hunk triad.
I feel like, yeah. I feel
that?
Yeah, I feel like if you're a Lan, you win the Hunk sector. That's just kind of where you go, right? So, LQR.
Who are we missing? Sushi.
Jinzi Chuan!
Jinzi Chuan! Oh, fuck!
How can we can't forget him.
I'm sorry, we forgot him. I'm so sorry, Jinzi Chuan. I think he would be a Bearish Twink.
You feel Bearish Twink? I'm kind of leaning more towards Bearish Twink or Twinkish, so why don't we say Bearish Twink? I feel like we both
Bearish Twink.
Bearish
Twink. Yeah, I'm feeling that.
JZX.
Love that. Okay. I don't really want to put the juniors on it because it makes me feel weird.
Yeah, they're children. I'm
they're
not gonna
children.
do that.
Who the fuck else? Susha.
Okay.
Yeah. Where would it? Yeah, I think twinkish.
Yeah, I'd say twinkish, maybe hunkish twink, because like his motivation is to both be and destroy Lan Wangji.
That's
so
true.
I can see him kind of putting in an effort to try to,
Yeah. Let's skip over Susha.
Okay.
And move on to Shashi-chan, who I think is a twinkish hunk next to Lan Shi-chan.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, yeah.
Wait, what are you thinking? I'm sorry. I
thought you were going to say twinkish.
Twinkish? Actually, no, twinkish fits, and it's also empty, so that's fine, that's fine.
XXC.
And I think Songlon might be a cub. Or bearish.
I'm feeling it. No, I was feeling cub.
You were feeling cub? Yeah, I was feeling cub.
I was feeling cub. What kind of letter is that?
I really need to put Shueyong redacted in the twink corner, but
yeah, no, me too. I really do.
Yeah, we need to put him there. There's so many twinks in this series, dude.
Take it up with MXTX. He's there.
Yeah, he's there.
Wenju Lu.
Definitely hunkish bear.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a doubt in my mind.
Jin Guangshan.
Ooh.
Slimy. I guess he would be handsome, right?
Yeah.
But not like bearish. Like
No.
he looked too pretty in the Donghua.
I'd say either hunkish twink or twunk.
All right.
That's a tough one because he fucking sucks. How about this?
I would say twinkish hunk actually.
How about this?
Yeah.
Kind of over down this end.
We put in the scumbag sector.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this crappily drawn triangle that I'm going to fill in with red.
Wow.
I don't know why it's not filling in that top
because the background isn't transparent. But
fuck you. Jiggis. My pen size went away.
Oh my god. What a nightmare.
Jiggis. There we go. And I'm gonna label this. I'm just gonna label this fucker. And he can deal with that on his own. He can sort his own life out.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah. That's what I think. Is there anybody else? We got all the like.
Who would be bearish? The lone unfilled
Is
sector.
Is anybody bearish? Because I mean, it's very possible that nobody's bearish.
I don't think anybody's bearish.
I think it might be that nobody's bearish. Jinzi Shun.
Jinzi Shun is bearish. Yeah, he's husky. Fuck. Yeah. I didn't want to include him, but why did you type out his whole name?
Because we already have a JZX. That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
That's what he's made me do.
He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we got everybody.
Minute. Jesus. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I think we got everybody that we're gonna get.
I think we got everybody.
Anyway, that was a fun little exercise.
Yeah, I think we got it. We've sorted everybody into their appropriate triangles. And now we know. This is definitive. We are the ones with the correct opinions.
We do always have correct takes on this website.
And speaking of correct takes,
yes.
Chief Cultivator of the show, Scout, did receive their correct takes fan in the mail this week. So Scout, as Chief Cultivator of the show and holder of the correct takes fan, if you want to take a look at this and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down to just kind of, confirm how correct we are.
Yeah.
Feel free, because you have that authority now. That's been vested to you by the us.
Yes.
So, it's good shit. I hope I don't forget to save this. Yeah. And I think that's gonna do it for the regular shit.
Yeah, I think that's gonna do it.
I think it's good. Thank you, Sarah, for sending that in. Boy, was that was one of the best things.
It was wonderful. It really was.
That was very good. So let's just get into some housekeeping, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
You feeling good? So we have a Patreon.
We do.
Patreon.com/podrecesses, where for $1 a month you can be a disciple of the show, get access to all our Patreon exclusive bonus content, plus a special role in our Discord. We're gonna be getting on that bonus content next week. Next weekend, fucking watch your ass out.
She's gonna get iPad time, y'all.
She's gonna get iPad bout to drop, so...
Gonna drop.
Drop. Fuck yeah. Just a buck gets you us talking about some transmigration, some goofy shit, the world's most online Donmei.
Some parodical homoeroticism. Wonderful.
For $5 a month, you can be a sec leader of the show and get all of that plus a more special role in our Discord channel. and you can get a thank you shout out on the show. A thank out shout you on the show.
A thank out shout you. Normal.
Plus you can send us a short message for us to read. And for $10 a month, you can be chief cultivator of the Pod Recesses world, just like Funny Scout.
Yay!
And get all of that and an even more special role in our Discord. And you can send us requests for things to stream, like episodes and games and stuff for us to draw or stuff for us to read. I'm doing a little thing. I'm putting together a little thing for us to be able to do a cool thing with some live readings.
Yes.
I'm hoping to get that done by the end of the weekend. I'm hoping it'll be up by the time we post this episode.
Yes.
Because it's going to be a cool little thing, and we're going to look for y'all to help us out.
It would be very cool to me personally.
It would be cool and fun in my IMO.
Kind of a nice adventure to do.
Yeah. So shout out to $5 sec leaders Colin Arnold and Sarah McClintock. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
And thank you to $10 chief cultivator of the show, Scout.
Yay!
Yay! Love a funny Scout. Thank you to Noisepace.xyz for being our podcast network. Yay!
Yay! Thanks so much, Sec Leader Matt.
Check it out. You find other very good podcasts such as Tuning Fork, My Pod Cabbages,
City Girls Make Do,
Radish, The Stick,
Jerkin'
It. Yeah.
Sworn brother of the show, Jerkin' It.
Hell yeah. They just hit their 100th episode.
Yay!
They've been watching this fucking show for 100 episodes. God bless them.
How do they have the strength?
Sam Canning is Pokemon going to Chi Deviate.
He is.
He's going to. But yeah.
It's awesome.
Once again, I'm Roy. I'm on Twitter at SemperFunny and also at Yeeling Hypebeast, which is my MDZS side blog.
And I'm Fallon, and I'm on Twitter at America's Burden and at Himbo Zongju, ZONGZHU.
Hell yeah. You can find the us of Pod Recesses, the Cloud Recesses podcast pod, at cloudrecessespod.tumblr.com and on twitter.com/cloudrecess. You get one pod. We're on all your podcast apps and websites and all that crap.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you look. It's a Pod Recess.
It's a pod.
Do us a solid. Like, rate, comment, subscribe. It'd be good. You can also join our Discord and have some fun.
Please come and join us.
Hell yes. We talk about fun stuff. We share content and we talk about while we're watching the show and while we're reading the manhwa and while we're reading the novel and all of the good shit.
We have some fun, sexy discussions.
Hell yeah.
It's very good to me.
Yeah. Link to all that stuff is in the description.
Yay!
You love it.
You love to see it, actually.
Nice! You love it.
Nice! You love it.
And you know what we say at the end of every episode?
I think that we say Semper Bunny.
I think that you are correct. We do say Semper Bunny.
Semper Bunny.
Semper Bunny, Semper Fairy.
Semper Fairy.
Go to his festival.
Go to his festival, actually.
Semper Bunny, care about a fart.
Care about a fart.
See you next week, folks.
Bye, folks.
Bye.